Boy, oh boy. What's up, kids? You just witnessed Trump, the fucking gangster. And I am one of the people who, among other things, voted for that right there. Exactly what he just did. Like, fuck Ukraine and Vladimir Zelensky. I don't give a fuck about Ukraine any more than they give a fuck about us. And you come over here hat in hand doing your little tap dance, and apparently the Biden administration just continued to write you blank check after blank check after blank check. Every time I turned around, it was $1 million, 100 billion here, 500 million here. It seemed like it was a lot. I'm certain that's just my perception, but I really feel like, having watched that video multiple times now, Zelensky thought he was dealing with the same administration. And clearly he's not. And if I've said this once, I've said it 14 fucking times. And you'll probably hear me say it again. At the end of the day, J.D. Vance is a fucking United States Marine. That's the baseline. And you just saw what happens when he gets pushed to that point. Again, nobody's perfect. God knows Trump was not my first choice. But we have needed that in this country for a hot minute. I don't give a fuck if you don't like us. You need us more than we need you, and that's the bottom line. And when he tells Zelensky you don't have the cards, that's exactly what he's telling him. We don't need you. You want to go fight your war? Go fight it. Fight it without our money, fight it without our weapons, fight it without our javelins. Let's see how long you last. And he was just, I don't know, his body language, it almost looked like he was on something. He was fidgety, he was twiddling his fingers. It could have been nervous energy. I don't know. I wouldn't think at this point, you're the president of a whole ass country, you wouldn't get nervous, on cameras. But, we've needed that for a long time in this country. We give enough money, and this is just me talking. We give enough money to these countries. When you come to the Oval Office, yes, I fully expect you to kiss the ass of the President of the United States. 100%. Why wouldn't you? I'm just but God, we've needed that for a long time. And this is one of the things, and I've always said, Trump is crazy like a fox. And by that, I mean, if other countries think that you might push the button just because you're a little unhinged, that in itself is a deterrent. Knowing full well he's not going to. But just the thought that he might, he's just a little bit crazy enough, why would you not want that? I hope this sends a signal to the rest of the world that, old man Biden is gone. He was gone a long time ago, but his physical presence is no longer there. And now you're dealing with a guy who, I really believe he learned from his first go around, right? And he didn't give a fuck. He wants the war to end, as we all do. But because we are funding the fact that you're even fighting, We get to dictate the terms, not you, motherfucker. Like, that goes in any business. That goes in any, like, money talks and bullshit walks. I'm certain you've heard that term before. If we, the American people, are funding your war, and we are, nobody asked us, we funded this fucking thing for 2.5 years. You owe us the very breath you fucking breathe. It's just that simple. And if you don't want to, come in and kiss the ring or kiss the president's ass, which is what I require at a bare fucking minimum, then fuck off. That's fine. You don't have to bend the knee, whatever. But guess what? You're also not going to get all the shit we've been giving you. Good luck, brother. Which is, for me, where we should have started in the first place. Like, it's not our fucking problem. Y'all want to blow each other up? Blow each other up. I will not lose one fucking ounce of sleep over it. Not one. We've got enough problems in this country, and you've heard me say this too, and I will continue to beat this fucking drum. We've got enough issues here. We don't need to be fucking around with there. It's not a hard concept to wrap your head around. Putin is not going to take over Europe. He's certainly not going to cross the fucking Atlantic. Read some history. Read the Niet means Niet memo. This has been going on forever. Ukraine is going to lose a chunk of their land. Russia ain't backing up. They're not just going to leave. So you had a chance, I think, like 3, maybe 4 days into this thing, to sign a peace deal with just the sliver that they had taken. Now, because, you had Big Brother backing you up, you fought long and hard, and you've, wasted tens of thousands of lives. Now you're going to give up a big-ass chunk, and you're still going to lose. So, I need more of this. I really do. And I feel like a bulk of the country feels this same way. We've been shit on for too long. Far too long. 70 years to be exact. By these other countries that we give money to. I'm like, that's fine. Shit on us. Guess what? I'm taking my money and going home. I'm taking my money and I'm going home. Y'all have fun. Don't call me when, Big Bad Wolf knocks on your door. They always want to run to us. And then you talk shit about us. No. Those days are gone. I hope. But yeah, that's Trump the gangster, and that's what I'm here for. Again, not a perfect candidate. He's got his black eyes. He's not even a perfect human being. Nobody is. But on the geopolitical stage, he just put the entire fucking world on notice. We're done playing with you motherfuckers. We're done playing. And I, for one, am here for it. I say cut all funding globally. Let's start there and then see how badass they are. Y'all be cool. I'm out.